And we are live. Hello. Gonna get my controller. It's been a while. A little over a week. Oh. There we go. And where am I? Bowline. There we go. Bit over a week now. And in the meantime, the first episode kind of blew up. Not really blew up. We're not genuinely famous or anything. But over 600 views, 29 likes, and 10 comments. That is as successful as anything I've ever done. So, blown up by my standards at the very least. I had a very refreshing week of vacation, and I'm ready for some more punishment. So, seems that, whoa, camera's going a bit weird there. I think it's from my mouse. There, that should solve it. So, last time, we rang the second bell of awakening. Let me reposition a bit. Ooh. I wanted to start this at 5, and so I was planning on having a screen that says stream is starting soon, and starting the stream a couple minutes early. And then I got caught up doing the dishes, and when I came in here it was 4:59, so my setup is a bit more rushed than usual. More rushed than I would like it at the very least. In the meantime, we have to get out of Blighttown and head over to Sans Fortress. Now, hold on. Before I go running out through here, like some maniac, I'm going to make sure that we're doing this in a smart way. I'm not going to bother putting all that poison-resistant stuff back on. I'm probably not going to need it, he says, before immediately getting poisoned. Boom. We're just going to lure this fat fuck over here. I've been craving continuing this stream for a while, but I figured since I said I would be back today, that I should at least hold to that promise, even though very few people, goddammit, actually did end up watching that video. But still, yes, although the first video got 600 views, none of the other streams did. And I do hold that partly responsible on the fact that I was deliberately lowering my voice because I felt it was a bit nasally, as I've commented upon before. Since then, my friends and my spouse have repeated to me over and over that no, my voice is not nasally. And even though I don't believe them, I will take it into consideration because it'll be less demanding on my vocal cords. Jeez, maybe I should have put on all that poison protection stuff at this rate. It's okay, those poison clump things aren't difficult to get. The ones for toxics are, but we don't have to deal with that for now. And I think that's that. There might be another one, but I don't believe so. So, I just gotta cross across here. And soon enough, we'll be back where the air is breathable and the water drinkable far away from all the mosquitoes. Well, shite. Now, I could go around here to get the campfire. In fact, let's do that. The bonfire, sorry. You can tell I was on vacation recently. Campfire and such. But yes, just, you know, sometimes I don't do this, but this time I will. Just because if you die on the way out of Blighttown and you haven't rested at this bonfire, it's pretty embarrassing and inconvenient. But now that we've done that, we don't need to worry. So, I hope all my non-existent stream viewers have been well. According to my analytics email, there were 5 unique viewers at the previous stream. Thank you to all of those that even just popped in. If you come again, which so far doesn't seem like it's the case. Just gonna dispatch this little guy here. There's another one, but I don't need to care. So, the next destination in the game is my second favorite area, and it leads to my favorite area. So, we are firmly in what I consider the peak of this game. Oh, I forgot to loot this earlier, apparently. Ah, it's useless. Wonderful. Ooh. Did I remember to refill? Nope, I did not refill my water bottle. I might have to take a break at some point to do that. I'm awfully sorry if anybody joins in. But, it can be quite difficult to maintain 1 to 2 hours of color commentary with a parched throat without straining anything. Will you stop that? Just come and get killed already. Alright. Come over here, buddy. Yes, that's right. Oh, that's the one that I don't think I can. That's embarrassing. Oof. Alright. Gotta get back into the rhythm of things. And I can unequip this in favor of Evil Eye. There's a second one right here. Alright. This time we're gonna get him. Yeah. Ah. That hasn't gotten any less satisfying. But it looks like his buddy wants to join in. So. Fun times. For me. Not for them. As for them, everybody who loved them is dead. Is that how it goes? Everyone important. Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I believe 7 or 8. Spoken by Nappa, as after he kills, I think, Piccolo. And I believe the follow-up line is Krillin saying, "Hey, what about me?" And he is interrupted by Nappa saying, "Everyone important." I have watched those Abridged series far too many times. my childhood was basically watching Abridged Series and Nostalgia Critic and Angry Video Game Nerd on YouTube. I believe I've said this on stream before, but I believe that I can basically recite from memory any episode from the first 3 or 4 seasons of Nostalgia Critic. Because I used to just put them on in the background whilst I played Minecraft and Skyrim for hours upon hours, and Terraria. And so I know them inside and out. And the Abridged series, namely Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged up to about episode 70, Naruto Abridged if you want to go really far back in time, Sword Arts Online Abridged, Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, Code Geass Abridged, or rather Code Vein, I believe it's called. And potentially a few others, though I can't think of them right now. Oh, the Zenya Uzumaki Zelda Abridged. Probably some of the, they're not quite at the same level as the Dragon Ball Z Abridged and such, but I did really enjoy Zenya, even though his early stuff and even some of his late stuff were very puerile at the time. Ahaha. And as we can see here, that guy that we saved in the Undead Parish in episode 1, Knight Lautrec of Karim, he ended up killing the Firekeeper here. So now, as we come up, we will find out that unfortunately, the bonfire has been extinguished.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now, we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Yeah, maybe it is, buddy. And the stench in question is coming from this fellow right here, Fremt.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Framt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
I suppose so.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
I'll give him some of my green Titanite shards, because I don't need them. Same with the blue. And the red. Riveting gameplay, I know. I just need to do this 3 more times, and then I can start feeding him some items. Namely, duplicate weapons that I don't want. Sorry about that sound effect. Unfortunately, it does that every time you feed him something. Feeding items to him is effectively the way that you sell items in this game. Don't worry, we won't do this every time. I'm just doing it this time because I might as well. I'm here and he's here. But ultimately, basically, there are two endings to this game, as I believe I've elaborated on in the past. The Age of Fire and the Age of Dark. I've never actually made it to either of the endings of the game. But from what I understand, what determines which ending you get is which of the primordial serpents you end up giving the Lord Vessel to. The Lord Vessel is the thing that we are after in Anor Londo.
I remain here and await thee.
Cool. So Framt is obviously the easier option, the one that you will have access to immediately, that is most recommended. But the alternative is to essentially, once you collect the Lord Vessel, not give it to Framt and to continue with your quest without doing so until you encounter the second primordial serpent. And if I understand correctly, that one lives in the Abyss. So, that is what we're going to do. Because even though we're no longer doing the Kestis build, which was part of my justification for going for that specific ending, since there's a weapon, a fist weapon that you can get in the Abyss that ties in to that primordial serpent and his covenant. We're still going to stick to that because I've never done it before and I figure it might be interesting. And it might give me some lore that I don't otherwise know because I've just never done it. Hope that was coherent. Oh my goodness, we actually have a viewer. Welcome, welcome. I hope that this viewing experience is pleasant for you. And I hope that if you are a returning viewer, you had a lovely week while I was away. Now, you haven't missed much. We just got out of Blighttown and made our way over here. Once I am here, let's see what I can reinforce. I can't reinforce my halberd yet, but I can start working on my armor. Oh my god, that is a lot of Titanite shards. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we can get all of this at least to +3. And now if we want to respec into another weapons, it's going to be proportionally much less expensive. Wow, I ran out of souls before I ran out of Titanite shards. So that's just a taste of how many I had. I don't need many souls to complete these upgrades, so here we go. Now, I'm saving the large Titanite shard because it's probably more important for me to reinforce my halberd or any other weapon that I find that I might want to use instead of the armor at this point. Again, it's better not to get hit than to bank on your ability to tank damage in this game. But that doesn't mean you don't want to be able to tank it, if need be. Now, I basically learned how to parry in this game by going against these enemies and the Silver Knights of Anor Londo, so I'm fairly confident that I know their attack patterns. But sometimes they can still throw me for a loop because they have a bit more of a delay to their attack than, well, the Knights. There we go. Alright. Now, the gimmick in Sense Fortress is that it is riddled with traps. And by riddled, I mean that there are like 8 or 9. So here, for instance, pressure plate causes these arrows. It's very Indiana Jones-like in this part of the game. Honestly, it's part of the reason why I like this level so much. It's got a really good sense of atmosphere. Though, you could argue that it feels very video gamey too. Though that's not necessarily a bad thing. And here we have pendulum blades, I believe is the name for them. Like in the Edgar Allan Poe story. Well, that was dumb. Now, I was trying to draw him under the bridge slightly because, oh my god, the Man-Serpent Greatsword. That is allegedly a very good strength weapon, though I've never had the pleasure of playing with it. Not because I didn't have it, it's just that, like the Balder Side Sword, it's a fairly uncommon drop, so I just don't tend to think about it too much, especially since this one comes fairly late in the game. Here there's another pressure plate and a chest. I don't remember what this one contains. Ooh, I do need those. Wonderful. And here we have some bloke who's sleeping. Let's take care of him. Bit of a rude awakening, ain't it? Well, anyways. Losing my train of thoughts. I'm very tired. Hello. Goodbye. Very Raiders of the Lost Ark-ish. Now we're gonna have to time it with the boulder. And I don't think I can make it all the way to that warlock up there, so I'm just gonna have to... Goodbye! Yeah. It's very satisfying to lure them in the way of the traps. Ah, Ring of Steel Protection. That's a classic. Just boost your physical defense. Now, I think I might keep the Havel's Ring for now, and the Ring of Evil Eye, sorry. Just because I think that I'm going to have a bit more fun with them. Now here, it's not actually a very good idea of coming down here before I've deactivated this boulder, but I'll do it anyway. Here you can find the Shotel, which is another weapon that I've always wanted to try out. I just never really had the chance to do so. Its gimmick is that it ignores shields. And here we find, I can't speak today apparently either. Here we find our friend Sigmire.
Oh ho! Ah, where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Fascinating.
Ah, so you see my plight. Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, but who knows? Perhaps we'll have another development.
Perhaps. Okay, I think that's his dialogue tree exhausted. Let's go solve his pickle. That was cool. I didn't plan on doing that. So if you press the dodge button while standing still, you, instead of dodge rolling, you jump backwards. And somehow, without even, like, intending to do it, I did that to dodge his bite attack. I've never done that before. And I ruined it immediately by not parrying his next attack. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's alright. There's only one trap that's pretty nasty in this place. And it's not this one. Well, I wouldn't say just one. There's a couple that can be tricky if you're a beginner. Like here, for instance. The crossbow starts behind you. Come along, friend. Time to meet your maker. You know, I do wonder what the lore behind these snake people are. I don't actually know what it is. I've only very recently started getting into Dark Souls lore videos. It's very interesting stuff. And just, you know, it's competing with every other piece of media ever created for my attention, so it's a bit difficult to get too invested into it. So here I'm just going to wait until the marbles fill out that tube right there, and then it's going to open the way to another ring that is a mainstay of this game. I hope that's the right word. So. Alright, one more. One more and we're good. And there we go. The covetous gold serpent ring, which increases the drop rate of items. So, very useful when farming. And here we encounter one of the few very nasty traps in this place. You might notice that the lid is moving slightly when you pay attention to it. That's because this is not a chest. It is a mimic. Ooh, I should have two-handed my weapons before I started wailing on him. They're pretty nasty, but that was surprisingly easy. Probably on account of the halberd. Now, this is one of those traps that you only get caught in it once. You might have noticed there's some blood splatter on the elevator. That's because here it's going to pause, and then raise again. And right up there, spikes. Not a good time. It caught me when I was playing on a personal stream with some of my friends about a year ago. Bit of an embarrassing moment, but very funny. This one doesn't open from here. And here we have the big mechanism. Now, it's already set away from this place, so I can go talk to Sigmire. Just to let him know that his boulder problem has been solved. Yes, yes. That's annoying. I didn't hear the weird screeching noise, so I don't think they've reactivated it here. But I'm going to be careful anyways, because it's never a good time. But essentially, in universe, you know, there's snake people that are readjusting it. So right now, for instance, you can hear it turning, and that's why, you know, now suddenly the boulder is going to come here. But I'm not sure exactly what triggers them to change it. Oh my goodness, 2 viewers! Wow. There must be a blue moon on tonight. That is 100% increase from what I usually have. I'm sorry, I'm not used to this much attention. But anyways, I'm not sure what exactly in the game triggers the boulders to be changed. I do know that when you approach that specific staircase from that angle, it will always, as far as I'm aware, change it so that the boulder chases you down the stairs, which is fairly irritating. Anecdotally, I remember one time where I was on that side, the side I just dropped down from, or dropped down to, sorry, and the sound is this mechanism being turned. And it was, you know, I heard the shrieking sound, and suddenly the boulder was falling through here. But it doesn't usually do it, so I don't actually know what triggers it. Like, it'd be cool if it was tied to, like, a specific enemy or something. So, like, if it were this guy, who shoots lightning at you when you're on the stairs, but we didn't really get to see that because, you know, we were being chased by a boulder. And now he's dead. Nonetheless, if I did drop down those stairs, we would hear the shrieking mechanism and I would be chased by the boulder again. Is this a secret wall? No. Sorry. I'm not familiar with all of the secret walls in this game. I'm not familiar with all the secrets in this game. And not even with this dungeon, even though it is my second favorite area in the game. But sometimes if I see something that I think plausibly could be a secret wall, I like to just check. Because you never know, you know, sometimes they're hidden in plain sight. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? No, that's totally the wrong notes. Jeez. And also the wrong vocal range. Who am I? And I haven't listened to Les Mis recently enough to be able to correct myself. And this was not one of the arias I sung back when I did enjoy Les Mis. Incidentally, if you're not a theater kid, Les Mis is Les Miserables, the musical. It was my first musical that I really got into. Listened to it all the time in high school. I don't listen to it anymore. Les Mis is a strange thing where it's incredibly, you know, important in my life, and I'm very, very glad I listened to it. And there are some songs that I think are amazing. But as a whole, I just tend to prefer basically any other musical or opera. It's not that it's bad, it's that there are moments in it that I think are not good. And that's, so there's a couple of songs or moments in Les Mis that are just, they're just, it's like, this isn't great, you know, I would rather not be listening to this right now. And sometimes even some catchy songs can be like that. And it's kind of it's thematically appropriate, if nothing else, for a musical about desperate people and poverty and misery in post-revolution France. But, so for instance, just off the top of my head, it's Dogs Eat Dogs, which is the last song by the innkeeper that sings Master of the House. It's pretty garbage. I think that's not controversial. So, this is the one trap in this place that is actually kind of a hassle. You have to run along this very tight causeway, let's say. I don't believe it's the right word, but whatever. This very tight bridge. And there's swinging blades, and there's some brick shooting lightning at you. So this is one of the few moments in the game where you basically absolutely need to use range fighting. Gotta be careful not to fall off. Ooh, that was a close one. What I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to push him off. But now we are out of knives. Perfect. Guess we're gonna have to start using bombs. And there we go. Luckily, after this, we never have to worry about that guy again. I don't actually believe that there is any treasure over there. So, we simply traverse through here. And that is the main part of Sense Fortress gone through. Of course, we'll have to go through it a few times more to get all the items, but soon enough, we'll get the bonfire. Ow. I did not enjoy that. Shame on you. He's got his cousin over here. Hi there. Bye there. Ooh. Well, with inflation being what it is, Titanite shards aren't very valuable nowadays, but it's still a nice thing to get, I will always prefer to receive a Titanite shard than to receive nothing. I remember my first time making it through Sense Fortress and getting to this part, and just being so intimidated by the explosions. But it's not important right now. Here's a bonfire. Yes, indeed. Dramatic travails, but now we get to upgrade our halberd to +10. And whilst we're at it, we'll also grade our armor. And our leggings. There we go. Now we will be able to take quite the beating. But I got some unfinished business with this tower. Is it a good idea? I'm not sure it's a good idea. He did have to work for me there. Should I go down the chute now, or should I wait until I have the elevator key? I'm not sure. Well, fortune favors the bold. Ow. Now, typically, there's another manserpent who should be hot on our heels falling down the chute, but he seems to have missed the memo. And that right there is the bloke we just killed. Or rather, who killed himself with our assistance. And here we get the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, which is very good for stealth builds. It makes it so that you don't make noise. So you might notice when I move, my armor, you know, cracks and, you know, I'm not sure exactly the word. I had something in mind, but I can't remember it. But, you know, it does some armor noises, broadly speaking. Now, that ring removes it, which is great because it means you evade enemies' notice. Well, while I'm down here, I might as well try my luck with the Titanite demons. Though for this, I will be needing the Rusted Iron Ring. So, remember that big bloke we took out a while back when we wanted to link up the Darkroot Basin with the Undead Parish? Well, the ground floor of this dungeon is chock full of these motherfuckers. And they are in just a fucking river of tar that impedes your movement. I've never actually fully looted the basement level of this dungeon before, because until my last playthrough, I did not know that the Rusted Iron Ring existed, and so I couldn't figure out how to not get completely obliterated here. Especially since we're not dealing with one Titanite demon, we're dealing with an army of them. And some very irritating manserpents shooting lightning. With that said, this time... Ow. I was going to say this time I'm ready, but judging by my performance thus far, that would not be true. But this time, I think I might be able to handle it. Ooh boy. Ah, penis. Okay. And there we go. Scythe, which is actually a bardiche. It is a halberd weapon that primarily scales with dexterity. Oh, and it has less weight than the halberd. This is... Alright, so this is a vertical. Yeah, spin attack. What's my sprint? Okay, so it's basically got the same moveset as the halberd. I honestly, I was agonizing over whether or not I wanted to do halberd or scythe when I was choosing what weapon to replace the Kestis with. Because I'd never been on this lower level, I didn't even know the scythe was a weapon. But, you know, I did a bit of research and I found out and I was like, oh, that looks cool. But honestly, we've invested so much. You know, it's kind of a sunk cost fallacy, but we've invested so much resources and time with the halberd. Now, I kind of just want to use this. I don't want to, you know, go through the effort of leveling up a third set of weapons for this game. Also, anecdotally, I just happen to like the halberd, you know, forward thrust more than I like the overhead swing. It's just a little bit faster, is all. Now, the man-serpents are right above me right now, so I'm trying to lure this guy out of their range and into mine. Oh boy. Lots of lightning in this place. Here. Oh, this is a bad idea. Oh god. Ow. Yep. I am very fortunate to still be alive at this moment. Ah. Buddy boy. That was rough. That was a hard one. Oh. Oh, he cannot get through these columns. Okay. Oh god. Alright. Ah. Jesus. These columns are my best ally for not getting reduced to ashes by these chuckle fucks. The other thing that might play in my favor is their hubris. I'll see if I can lure them down here. Because I do not look forward to trying to take out more Titanite demons with the sniper squad taking pot shots at me. So maybe one of them will get overexcited and will rush down within, you know, impaling range. Sometimes the AI does that. I just hope I can trigger it here. No. Oh, I think I hear one of them. Nope. Just my imagination. Okay. Well. Let's see here. Staircase. Is that all there was? Was that literally 2 Titanite demons? Was I shitting myself for years over 2 fucking Titanite demons? Nope. There's a third one. Okay, good. Actually, there's at least 4. Oh god, I triggered him. He is triggered. Let us not do this right now. I would prefer if you didn't. Okay. I'm going to see if I can go around and give these guys what, you know? Because I need that Titanite demon to be de-aggroed if I want any chance of seeing the rest of those tar fields alive, which is not, you know, in terms of tourist destinations, the bottom of a dungeon covered in tar was not my first choice. Okay, this is a secret. Yeah. All right. And I believe that just connects to the entrance. That corpse that was hanging down there. Where does this connect to? Oh. It's one of the giants. I think that this might be the one that's dumping the boulders. Meep. Okay, well, whenever you're fighting giants, bury your face in their butts and hit them in the eels. And eventually they'll stop moving. and these do this thing where they will throw a temper tantrum and just collapse. There we go. And he's dead now. He is mincemeat. Thanks for playing. Yeah, Titanite chunks. I need them. Anything else over here? I don't usually go to this specific part of the tower. I have found this entrance before. This passage, I should say. But this doesn't link to the guys in the tar pit, so... Unless, maybe it does here. Let's check it out. Yeah, no, this is the entrance. Alright. Well, maybe... I need to find... Okay, so that's the bridge with the columns. How do I get to the lightning fuckos? Let's go around. Okay, so they're over there. I can see them down there. So I just need to dispatch this asshole, and then I can drop down. Now there'll be 3 of them and just 1 of me, so... Never mind. 1 of them. Wow. That worked out far better than I expected. Ow. Okay. Well, we actually... Wow. We accomplished what we set out to do. I'm impressed. Now we can try to take care of these bozos. Come on, buddy. Yo, you know you want to come closer. Yes! That is what I wanted him to do. But that's not the results I was hoping for. Oh, fuck me. Alright. I'm impressed, though. This is our first death since we unequipped the Kestis. Man. I almost felt competent there for a while. Just a fleeting illusion, unfortunately. But you know what? I think we can do this. Drop in. No, doesn't look like he did. Okay. Now let's see here. Yes. Oh, God. I forgot about this guy. Okay. So, if I look in the pit, it doesn't look like the Titanite demon respawned. Which is good for me. We don't need to worry about the ones we've taken care of before. I do need to worry about... Shit, cunt. This guy. Or not. Oh god. Jeez, I'm taking too much attrition from this guy. Okay, this is bad. We're dealing with 4 guys. Oh boy. Oh shit, no! Well, that's 19,000 souls. Okay. I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful heading back here. Alright. So. To the right. I'm not even sure if there's anything of value in the area I'm heading, but now it's personal. Now I have to do it. I can't have this game embarrass me twice in a row. I just... You know, it was just a bad run. So let's do things right this time. Also, if you're very OCD, you might have noticed that I've adjusted the location of my video feed slightly from the last recordings. I realized on second watch that it was actually covering up my soul, the amount of souls I have. So I just raised it slightly. That's one. That's two. And three. Alright. I am confirming that the Titanite demons don't respawn. So now, let's take care of this guy. Come on, my friend. I know you can do ranged combat, but it's not exactly your preference. Oof. I guess he was willing to suspend his preference if it gets results. I can respect that. That was also my approach to switching over from the Kestis. So I think this guy is just tougher than the other ones, actually. That was a risky one. Oof. Oh god, I aggroed the other one. I gotta run. I gotta get out of here. Out of Estus. Okay. Let's give them a minute to get back into position. Yeah, they know I'm here. But at least I don't have to worry about getting zapped whilst I'm bravely running away. Huh, who are you? Where'd you come from? I'm gonna get you. You can't run away forever. That's satisfying. That kind of makes it all worth it, you know. I know they add this in further game, but I wish you could slide down ladders in this one. I wish they had added that into the remastered. I just don't really see a reason to omit that feature. I guess maybe it makes certain, you know, challenges easier, and that's why they didn't. You know, that's fair enough, but it would have been nice. My god, man. What is this shit? Okay, I just need this guy to die. Ah, the other's aggro. This is one of those situations where I really wished I can slide down ladders in this game. I don't know, it wasn't working for me. I was holding down B. My god, somebody actually participating in the chat. That's a novelty. Alright. Time for a rematch, my friend. I can afford to be a bit riskier with this specific one because the thing is, okay. My point is, I just need to drop him. If I can take him out, I can handle the other guy no problem, even if I die on that second one. But, back to square one. Just gonna have to pay close attention to how I'm managing my Estus. Ooh. Whoops. Alright. Well, it is nice to be able to re-experience the magic of Dark Souls and dying like a fucking moron because you miscalculated how heavy you were or some shit. But yeah, I'm going to have to take the long way around so that I can save some Estus on the way down. Am I fucking what? Alright. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Okay. Alright. Yes. Fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. God damn. Okay. Alright. Yep. Uh-huh. Right. Whatever. So that's one. Let's take care of this fucking guy. No. Doesn't want to come this time. Alright. Fine. Fuck it. I am in no mood, sir. Actually, speaking of sir, how's the dragon dropped yesterday? Haven't had the chance to watch it yet. Okay. Because yesterday was my birthday, as it happened, so I was a bit otherwise occupied. But from what I've heard, it's pretty okay. Jeez, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm fucking dead. Wow. Alright. Okay. Fine. Whatever. See if I care. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Let's do it again. This time, let's not suck ass. This guy's easy to take care of. Alright. Okay. So now, let's try to not royally fuck up on this bit. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Am I doing something wrong here? Like, I'm usually just able to run through these. Am I supposed to wait until they're, like, right in front of my fucking face? I bet that's what it is. I think I'm just doing it a little, like, too late / too early. You know, you're not actually supposed to run when the swing is, you know, far to the right. You're supposed to run when it's towards the middle so that you get the remaining wind in one direction. Alright. That's probably what it is. So see, I would have run it this time, but I gotta do it this time. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Now we're on a roll. Okay. Nothing can stop me now. Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Where's this guy? Where'd he go? There's supposed to be a guy over here. Odd. Oh god. Shit. Fuck. What even is real life now? Come on. This was not a problem on the way in. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Got it. Noted. Your views on the matter are now known to me, game. I know where we stand. Is this the way you want to play it? Fine. Have it your way then. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. You know, maybe it really wasn't the Kesses. Maybe I just suck ass. Have you ever fucking considered that, Isaac? Happy fucking birthday, asshole. Jeez. Yeah, there's no guy there. There's supposed to be a guy there. I swear to fucking Lord this is true. There. Eat shit. Alright. Okay. Now we got a handle on things. Now, this is the one. Because now we take much less damage falling through here. What you up to there, mate? Having a good time? Okay. There's something weird going on here, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, Snake. No, sir. Oh my god. I got it. They're planning a surprise party for me down there. They know I'm coming. They memorize my fucking route. So as soon as I drop down, there's a whole welcoming party for me. Oh. And they've been notified that I'm coming. Nope. That was the wrong spot, buddy. Oh god. Okay. Well, I miscalculated. So, where did they go? Oh, there's another one. Are they all joining in the mud pit? Why? I've never encountered this before. Is this normal? Going on? I'm honestly really confused. Like, What is triggering their AI to behave this way? Like, there's got to be one that climbed the ladder again now, like they did last time. What is it about this specific... Oh my god, there he is! Alright, I'm trying to... He killed him. He killed himself. What the fuck is up with these snake people? And no, I cannot slide down the fucking ladder. I'm pressing every goddamn button. I don't mean to hate on you, the sack. I think you're cool. You know, you're one of the cool guys that joined the stream. Just hold down B. Just B? Oh my god. He's right. I am the fool. I assumed it was B and down. But you know what they say about assuming. It makes an ass out of me. Thank you, the sack. That is very handy to know. You have changed my life forever. I will be eternally grateful. Now I can descend ladders marginally faster in a video game that I play every so often. Honestly, you probably contribute to the pacing of this stream more than anything else. Oop. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay. All right. Awesome. That didn't actually save us any Estus Flask, did it? We're still down to 2 by the time we get here. But at least he decided to... I guess he remembers me, you know. Yeah, it seems my dodge attack does. Ah, fuck me. This guy likes hopping around, it seems. Gotcha, motherfucker. Yeah, I really feel like this specific one has a lot more HP or tankiness than the other ones we were fighting. Maybe that's why I always had trouble with this level. Like, I could always take care of the first two, but then this guy just fucking wrecks me. I'm being a lot more conservative with my swings this time. I want to make sure I have enough stamina to, you know, last a siege, last a marathon. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Let's refuel. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. No, 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 no. Guess my day was just going too well for this asshole. You motherfucker. You fucker of mothers. I'm not a noob, sir. Get the fuck away from me. Alright. Okay. One more time, I guess. Well, we can get him. If that last run proved anything, is that we can, in fact, defeat him. Meep. Ow. Oh god. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, I need to heal. Not talking much. I gotta focus here. I'm really sorry, my viewing friends, but you gotta understand, tensions are high. Got sweaty palms, can't hold the controller right, but we're fucking doing this. 3 Estus, motherfucker. Come here, my guy. Gotta shove this halberd so far up your ass. I aggroed his mate. Let's bounce the fuck out of here. Take care of any unfortunate soul stupid enough to actually go on this fucking ladder. Apparently none of them know you can hold down B to just slide down it, so they all have to throw themselves to their death when they see me coming. See, that's the strat right there. You just gotta learn the controls. What the fuck am I saying? Alright, doesn't seem to be anybody there, but that should have given the Titanite demon couple over there ample time to get into a very tough argument about who ate the last of the pesto pasta. It was me. I love pesto. Meat. I can afford to do hit and runs. They can't chase me, but I can. You know. Ah, looks like we lost a viewer. Well, yeah, that figures. But how well I've been playing. My god. God damn it. Glad to see you're still with us, Desac. It's always good to know that at least I'm able to entertain one person. Alright. Let's do it. Gonna be very careful. No, my friend. I'm not going that far. Oh shit. Motherfucker. See what this game reduces me to. I've become a coward. well, becomes a strong word. I think I was always a coward, but sometimes you're a coward with a halberd. And that means a world of difference. Got the chance to put in my 2 weeks notice today for my job, and it is one of the most liberating feelings in the world. You know, it's a job that was fine, but I had some issues with some of the people I was working with. And, you know, I knew that my contract was going to be ending for a while, so I was, you know, kind of in a rush to find a new job so that I wouldn't go, you know, destitute. And I managed to find one, like 2 weeks ago. I think I might have talked about it on stream. Not sure about that, though. But, I mean, it's just putting in the 2 weeks notice is just like, you're just like, ah, now they can't do anything, you know? Yeah, I'm a decent employee, or at least I'd like to think so. So I'm never actually, you know, afraid that somehow they're going to interpret my lack of willingness to die for them, literally, as an excuse to fire me. But, you know, it's nice knowing that at this point, there's nothing they could do about me. I could take a shit on a desk, and, like, literally all they would be able to do is, like, well, we're not going to give you a reference. It's like it doesn't matter. Sorry, I didn't aggro the other one. I'm just retreating because I need to heal. Not that I intend on doing any, you know, objectionable... Ah, fucking tit cunt. Anyways. I don't intend on doing anything objectionable at work soon, except unless you count, you know, swearing like a sailor on the fucking internet with my face on full display. Luckily, you know, even if my first video got 600 views, I seriously doubt that my 70-year-old boss is one of those people. Not even sure she knows what a live stream is. But anyways. It's liberating, because suddenly, you know, you're not afraid of making mistakes. You're not afraid that somehow they're going to misinterpret any misstep or omission or small detail as a fireable action. And yes, it is a bit unreasonable to assume that they were at all to begin with, but it is a load off my mind nonetheless. My god, what is with this fucking guy? You know, it used to be you could fight a guy for an hour or two and none of their mates would intervene, even if they were fully within eyesight. But then there's these assholes, and if this... I'm God, they just fucking... You know? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't even speak. I'm really tilted right now. I am furious. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed in you, game. You used to make me feel like, you know, it was a fair challenge, but now there's just this fucking guy just calling on his big brother to come hit me with a stick. Fuck. Jesus. You know, it'd be funny if I you know, I do all this and I manage to kill him and I down the other guy and I come back and he respawns. That would just be the story of my life. You know, he very well might respawn. And the worst thing is, I don't even think there's any items in this tunnel. Like, if I just ran past them, would I find something worth my while? At all? Oof, that was very close. That was too close. Yeah, I mean, whenever the game twats you over with a stick for a while, it's a pretty, you know, fair way of learning that you shouldn't be doing this right now. But, like, there's not that much I could do to actually upgrade myself. I got a +10 halberd, and elite knight at +4. You know, these are very respectable. And, you know, my build is not lopsided. I got plenty of health, I got plenty of stamina. The one thing that I could do with is more Estus. Like, that's a fixable problem. What even is at the end of this hallway? I don't know. But I think I might just have to heed your advice there and come back later. This is taking a toll on my sanity and my, you know, viewers' attention span. And it's not like anything else in this fortress is going to give me a significant challenge. Well, may the process of getting back to where I was right now with fuck all in terms of HP and no Estus. Yeah, perhaps I should have just waited until I had the elevator. I am sad. I was hoping to finally crack the mystery of what is behind that one hallway that always manages to piss me the fuck off. But I guess that'll be for another episode of the stream. It is probably wise to cut my losses now. I think I lost something like 30,000 souls down there. So about 2 levels and some change. I don't think that's a good noise for me. If any of these guys manage to land a hit on me, I am sliced bread, so I should probably err on the side of caution. We'll be back. We'll show these fucking Titanite demons what's what. Just not now. Through. Now we just got 2 more of these traps to deal with. Oh, you're back. That's odd. Didn't we take care of this guy? Oh, maybe not on this specific run. I think I'm getting them confused because I died so much. Alright. We made it through. Intact in body, if not in spirit. And we even get a level out of it. So you know what? Not a complete wash, just, you know, 9/10 of one. And barring any other, you know, catastrophic failures, we'll probably be able to make our way to NR Londo on this stream. I was planning on ending it at around 7, so there's about a half hour left. Fuck. But we have a bit of business to take care of on this side of the tower. First among which is we gotta take care of a fat guy. And then we have to take care of a skinny guy, who may or may not be his friend. Hello there. How we doing? Ooh. That wasn't good. Life hacks. I'm beating that joke to death. I should stop now. You good, mate? Ooh. And that was Prince Rickard, leaving behind one of my favorite weapons in this game, Rickard's Rapier. Whenever I do a rapier build, I always make sure... it's always a dilemma, because I start with S-Talk, and then I get to this point in the game, and I'm like, do I keep going with S-Talk, or do I switch over to Rickard's Rapier? But ultimately, I basically always end up going for Rickard's. It's just... it's such a great weapon. But the main reason I did it in my last playthrough when I was going Rapier and Parrying Dagger was actually a cosmetic reason. In this game, for some reason, the Parrying Dagger kind of has like gold detailing. And it just... And I decided to play a bit of Fashion Soul. And so I thought it was a bit, you know, jarring how the S-Talk was all in gray and black and the Parrying Dagger was in gold and black. And luckily, Rickard's Rapier is also in gold and black, so I was able to just, you know, pair those two together, and now it looks fucking amazing. But, you know, there's viable reasons to do it as well. Rickard's Rapier has insane DPS on its strong attack, which is that little spam of jabby stabs that the Rickard guy was doing on me, and that I managed to parry. So this is the elevator system. You know, it's nothing fancy, but it works. But in order to get it, I first need to get the cage key. In order to get the cage key, I first need to take care of the asshole who lives at the top of this tower. And this guy, unlike the other giants, does not respond. And he is the one that was hurling all those firebombs at me. So that's one less thing to worry about. And now we can go get ourselves a cage key. There is another thing in this tower that I could do, but I might do that on another visit with this this guy that's got a big hat, and you can save him from his cage using the cage key, you see. But since I'm not really going for a magic build in any capacity, I typically don't really worry about it. It means I miss out on, you know, parts of his quest later on, but I've never really worried about that. Mainly because I don't fully know what it entails.
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone.
Good for you.
Those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Just give me shit, buddy. That's all I'm here for. Do you have anything I want? No. Nothing. Well, some large titanites. Yeah.
Go along, try and make something of yourself, but nothing will come.
This is a spot where you can farm for some large titanite. Well, you farm for souls and then you purchase large titanites. Though I think there's a merchant coming up who has them at a bit of a discount. So, no need really. Ooh, fuck. That was pretty bad. And there we go. Cage key. Yeah, we got enough time to finish this dungeon. Take that, corpse. I'm gonna pop by the bonfire. And there we go. Now, let's head on up to the golem. And if I do get to defeat him, that'll mark the end of the stream. That's honestly not a bad stream, you know. Last time we kind of blazed through a lot of areas. And stream 2 was very, very static and depressing. And stream 1 was also fairly localized. So, you know, this is more of a return to form than a glacial slowing of the pace. I just want to make sure that the elevator's set up. Let's see, this takes us right back to this first bridge. But I'm gonna go right back up because I don't actually want to be down here. I remember a while back I was doing a spear and tower shield playthrough, and that was my first encounter with the golem. And my god, it was a miserable experience. He just fucking wiped the floor with me over and over again. It was not a good time. But I learned a thing or two since then. And I think I can take this guy on, no problem. Oh god. Apparently not. So the issue with this guy isn't that he hits hard, or that he's particularly difficult. In fact, he's not. As you can see, if you cause enough damage to his legs, he'll stumble and fall on his ass and you just get a tons of free shots. No, the problem with this boss is that he is incredibly cheap. That attack where he picks you up, it has mad reach, man. And if it knocks you off the field, which is very easy for it to do, you're dead. You're just game over, man. Good try. You suck. But with any weapon working down, this guy's not a problem. Booyah. I'll make it to the next bonfire. Might as well. And then they tear you apart. You die. That's the end of the game. No. But, anyways. Yeah. Welcome to the best part of the game, man. There's a bonfire, like, right around the corner, so we'll just, you know, make our way there. I always love fighting these enemies. I'm not sure if you can actually parry them, but I've never found it necessary to do that. Jesus fucking Christ, this halberd does a redonkulous amount of damage. Boom. Okay. Now, I don't remember whether this is a mimic or not. So I'm just going to watch it for a second. But I think we're good. Foreshadowing.
Well, you are a rare visitor. Welcome to the lost city of Anorlondo, chosen undead. If you seek Lord Gwyn's old keep, exit here and head straight yonder. If you are the chosen one, a revelation shall visit thee. What follows thereafter depends upon you.
level up some. And there we go. Alright. And that's going to be doing it for today. I hope you had fun, especially you, Desac. I'm specifically shouting you out because you participated, so it's only fair. Until next time, I'm not sure quite when that will be. I don't have a set schedule for streaming yet. I figure that I'm not going to get popular just because I have a set schedule. But if I do somehow manage to get popular, then I'll bother to come up with one. Until next time, friends.